Hi, my name is Hannah, and today we have our US tax expert Derren. We also have our US real estate and legal expert Jay. We will be discussing US real estate forensic. Hai, nama saya Hannah. Hari ini kami memiliki pakar pajak Amerika Serikat kami Derren. Kami juga memiliki pakar real estate dan hukum Amerika Serikat kami Jay. Dan kami akan membahas forensik real estate Amerika Serikat.
This podcast channel is about you. Successful international entrepreneurs. Successful expats. Successful investors. Sponsored by HCJ.tax.
Hey, we're live. Hi, my name is Hannah, and I'm based in Indonesia. And I'm working in an international tax consultancy. And today we will talk about US real estate forensic, and this episode is about scam, real estate scam. So right now I'm here with two of our experts. So first of all, Derren, would you mind to introduce yourself?
Hi, thanks, Hannah. Hello, everybody. So we're continuing this series. My name is Derren Joseph, and I'm an international tax consultant with a team called Moores Rowland. And my specialty is international tax in general, but U.S. international in particular. Good to be here.
Jay, would you mind to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. My name is Jay Knight. Thanks very much for having me again. I am an international real estate investor, and I also am a real estate broker from California. So great to be here. Thank you.
Okay. So do you, I think in US there's also a coffee shop that if you buy you want a small size of beverage, and the coffee shop always say, hey, why don't you buy the large one? Only at, in Indonesia, 2,000 more.
Right.
Or if you go to fast food store, if you buy a burger, it's like, hey, why don't you buy the package? Like add fries and add drink. We will give you special price.
Right.
So this one is bait and switch. So number nine is repeated effort to sell you more and more expensive products and services. So Derren, do you have anything to say about this? I have something to say a lot about it.
I think so. I think this equally applies to both the courses as well as the real estate projects. In terms of the real estate projects, in a previous episode, we evaluated a real case of a wealthy Indonesian family. Well, again, I don't know whether there was fraud. There were allegations of dishonesty. We don't know. They're just allegations. And as part of the process, yes, they did invest a small amount, like a few $100,000, and they got a substantial return pretty quickly. And then they hard selling to upsell, to invest more came. And when they invested not 6 figures, but 7 figures, that's when things began to go wrong. So yes, there's that pressure to go more and more in. Similarly with courses, there's a YouTube channel that I look at regularly called CoffeeZilla. It's an American guy, and he has devoted his time and his channel to disclosing and shining a light on basically dishonest courses online. And they are too numerous to mention. I watch a YouTube video for half an hour and I'll see something like 10 of them get advertised. And they all follow the same formula. Basically, again, it's born from a similar scientific background using a sales funnel. And yes, they get you in, they hook you with something cheap. You know, maybe the first course is $500, but they spend that $500 course time trying to upsell you to the $2,000 course. And then once you're in the $2,000 course, you're in the inner circle. It's only for the elite. It's only for the exclusive. And then you have the opportunity to buy the $25,000 course. So again, it plays on the emotions. It plays on those who could less afford it, and therefore they go into debt, or if they're more sophisticated, what they do is they have a finance arm. So they have a separate legal entity which can lend you the money to pay themselves. And of course, if you don't pay that other entity back, they come after you. Well, because it's a legally binding debt obligation. So in short, it's just like what we've been saying previously. If it's too good to be true, you can see that they're deliberately targeting a lower income demographic by offering credit terms, and you know that they're spending a lot of time upselling, it may not be for you. And that's something, but every once in a while, to be fair, just to be completely transparent, it would work for some random person that they are at the end of their luck and they walk in, they roll the dice, they spend the last $200 that they have, and they're able to parlay that into something meaningful, something sustainable. But that's unusual. So you need to have some degree of self-awareness and just be honest with yourself. These people are saying it's guaranteed. Nothing in life is guaranteed. And even if you forget their sales, but you look and you evaluate the content of what they're offering, do you genuinely think that this can turn your life around? Do you genuinely think that it's worth putting your last $200 into? And what will happen if it doesn't work? Can you still survive? Can you pay the bills? Can you make your rent? Can you make groceries? And maybe if it's money that you can afford to lose, you can still make your rent. You can still stay afloat if you don't get it. And you think there is a chance that you can turn it into something sustainable, honestly, then maybe it's worth trying. Otherwise, no, it's not for you.
And do you have anything to add to that, Jay?
Not really. I mean, I just think that, be careful of the constant upselling of products. Telling you that now that you've done this, if you just do this, then you're going to be into this certain circle where you're going to get even better leads and better deals and this kind of stuff. Again, this is a very common tactic that's used in a lot of these courses and a lot of these seminars, and just be wary of it. And again, just to reinforce what Derren and you have both said, it's just that no matter what you do in life, nothing's just going to be a walk in the park most of the time. Whatever you do, you're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to really immerse yourself in understanding and studying how to do it, because there's not a whole lot of new industries out there that is you just be the first one to do it. So all of these industries, people have been doing it for hundreds of years. So it's not like you're just going to walk into it and become this millionaire overnight. Now again, there are rare cases where this does happen, but again, this is the exception and not the rule. So just be sure that you understand what you're getting into, that if you are going to devote yourself to getting into one of these courses, or that you're going to take, go to a seminar, that if you really dedicate yourself and you really have a passion for it and it's something that you really like, then yes, you can become successful in it. Just like if you were going to walk into take a course about the stock market, right, or Forex or anything like that. You're not going to just be an expert over it overnight. So understand that going in. And just be careful of all these types of upselling, because when you see that, you have to ask yourself, is that really legitimate, or is this guy just trying to get me to buy his product? So just be careful of that.
And then to piggyback you both, I'm gonna say investigate, and investigate. If in real estate or something like that, when you're about to buy a compound or an apartment, you need to investigate first. How much is it the electricity? How much is it the water? Or how much is it the compound fee or the apartment fee or something like that? You need to investigate first. Because when you say, oh, this apartment is cheap, this apartment is a good deal, something like this, and then later on you will be facing high price of electricity or water or the compound fee or the apartment fee, you need to investigate. So yeah, like Derren say as well. Okay, you can enter these courses, but then again, when you enter the course, and he said, if you add more money like this and you will get this privilege, yeah, investigate. Okay, let's hope. Yeah,
That's good advice, especially, I know this is more geared towards, Americans doing deals in America, but in Indonesia, it's very true. And, one other thing in Indonesia, just to, put a period to this point, is that you have to investigate who the developer is, because there's a lot of developers in Indonesia that are very shady. They'll take your money up front, but then they never complete the project, and they'll be long gone somewhere else in their own home country, just sitting by the pool somewhere, and you'll have no idea where they are and no recourse against them. So you definitely have to be very careful about the developer in Indonesia.
Exactly. Actually, there is some developer here. They say they have losing money for 2 years, and then the compound chief or something like that. They were asking, how do you lose money? Can we see all the reports? And then they see all the reports, and then there is so many blank slate. Like this amount of money, and they don't have any responsibility. They don't have any bills, or they don't have anything. So that's why, there is so many things I can say about this. But then again,
creative accounting. It's called creative accounting.
Yeah.
Please subscribe, like, share, and comment below. Our books and upcoming event are available at htj.tax. Email us at help@htj.tax to engage us, to advise on international tax or business matters.